Howdy survivors, and welcome back to ARK Survival Ascended, back on Scorched Earth actually, because I'm hosting a Wild West Showdown event for my community, and as a part of that I built this Bandit hideout. And of course, being the Bandit team, it means that I need to have a hideout that is somewhat hidden for the rest of the world, and so far, at least at the point that I'm recording this, no one has found it yet. I really thought they would have found it earlier, but yeah, here we go. We're hidden right in here. As you can see, we got one of the entrances right here, which is well guarded and boarded up, and then the other entrance is right on the other side here. So yeah, it's not too hidden, I don't think. It's hidden enough, but still pretty decent. Like, tames can go in and out if I need it to be, and of course we can cry them in and out as well, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. But yeah, I kind of wanted to go with like a very well guarded entrance for this base. Feels like that makes sense for this event, and I think that looks pretty good. So let's go inside and let's take a little look at what we have. As my protections are doing their job. So yeah, right here we come inside, and then you can see a bunch of things. I've tried to decorate this to really make it feel like a cozy base, even though I'm hiding out here, you know. I still want it to be cozy, so you can see some decorations that might have been stolen and brought here. There's some electricity poles actually connecting to each other as like decorations, and one of them is actually functional to extend my my range of my generator. So yeah, we got that, but we have a bunch of these little decorations everywhere using the Western Deco mod, which is really nice. Then we got the visual storage crane here, so I can unload my dinos into my storage system. You can see the lumber sign as well, added some lumber here around. This is also visual storage. As you can see, we're starting to get some stuff in. We have a little card here, and my root that is getting its health back because I keep jumping too high and then taking a little bit of damage. Got a little water well, a chair to sit. We've got some getchas out here producing some stuff for me. And there you can see one of the main builds, that is my little saloon, because, you know, I'm hiding, but I still want to hide out in some style and some luxury. So I've got a saloon, then we got the general store, or just my storage, hidden behind that bit. And yeah, kind of like how this all came together, you know, building into this and kind of embracing the shapes that are here, adding my own builds to it. And you'll see in a little bit as we start walking around, there's a lot of lovely little corners and corridors and little hidden bits everywhere to kind of yeah, make this all happen. And yeah, got some posters there on the wall. Lots of little details. I'll probably add more and more details to it. I might expand a little bit outside the hideout once we've been found. So this is my little hatching corner, so I can easily hatch dinos here that will get caught by the dino depot and start growing up inside. And we got my breeders in here, so this is all meant for breeding. And then yeah, the getchers are currently out and about here, but yeah, usually this is one of the entrances, of course, to this place. We got feeding troughs around here in the middle because most tames will always be around here, so they will get fed. We have the grinder here for the getchers, of course. Everything we don't need we can grind up. And then we got a lovely little dodo there. That's Lance. Lance is joining me in this series, as you can see, and he's protecting the base. And then there on the balcony we have actually Shadow as well. So yeah, we're very well protected with our friends around us. And then you might ask yourself, where's Squirrel? Well, Squirrel will actually be joining me for some of this, so we won't be totally by ourselves. Let's check out this building first. So this watchtower we can go inside of. We can take the stairs all the way up, and then we have one little room to the side. This is going to be Squirrel's room. If she joins me, she has a little water well, and we have the storage system linked up here, and then mostly it's just a bedroom and the dino depot that I've made for her so far. And then the rest, she does have these little windows that can look outside, which is quite nice, I suppose, although a little bit bright, but yeah, some natural light coming in. which is cool. And then this room I didn't decorate yet because I felt like, I mean, maybe she wants to do some decorating herself. I'm not sure. And then, well, yeah, we're here on the battlements, I guess, or defense lines, so we can easily keep watch of any intruders coming too close. We have this entire wall going all the way around that is easily, you know, get around and welcome any strangers that might get too close. We can welcome them right here, and then it goes all the way to this little watchtower. Yeah, making sure that we have got everything nicely connected, which of course is very convenient. We can just easily walk around. We have the alarm bell here as well. Yeah, I think it works pretty nicely. I like the way I was able to work this in with my builds. Definitely a very cool and unique location. And before you start asking, no, unfortunately I did not record me building all of this, so there's not a build video, but mostly I did a lot of meshing things into each other. As you can see, there's a lot of overlapping here to make the shapes of the existing place work with my build. So there's a lot of breaking ARK logic by just jamming different foundations on top of each other. But yeah, we can leave from here, and then we're at the back of the saloon. But for now, let's make sure that we leave by the way that we came in this tower, because then we kind of still know where we are. So yeah, there's a lot of decorations all the way around here. Let's actually take a look at the main storage system, I think. So there's actually a whole storage system behind here. So if we follow this corridor, we'll get in this little place out here, and you'll see the fabricator, smithy, of course access to the drop-off, and the big forge here as well, making sure that we have a bunch of things that are always being smelted and crafted. And then actually if we go in this door, this will lead us to the main storage system. So if we go in here, there's some smaller forges, there's JVH, there's again the drop-off, Dino Depot, and a crafting station. But then through here, we're at the forge, but just a layer higher. You can see some of the storage right here. We can actually go through here, and we have a bunch of storage all the way around in the different layers. And then back here as well, we got more storage hidden in all these corners. I really wanted to make it feel like a proper bandit's hideout, right? Like they've been dragging stuff off to this place and slowly filling everything up. And then through here, you come to another part of the storage system, which is built up a little bit more. We can go up here. There's even a trapdoor to close. And then we have more of the main storage, as you can see. There's a bunch of it here with the crafting table right in the middle. And then back here, there's another layer with more hidden away in this corner. So yeah, there's little bits everywhere. But I really wanted to make it messy and, you know, like a proper hoarder's den, basically. So this is where we just came from. And then I think there's actually, yeah, a spare bedroom here as well for respawns or whatever. So yeah, it's all interconnected, which I really like. It's a bit messy, but I like the aesthetic of it. And we have more over here, more storage, and a way to kind of walk around right here. And we'll end up back at the saloon. There's also a little water tower in here, and then this is where we started. So that's the main central square. And then yeah, we have the saloon right here that we can enter, because of course we're hiding here, but we still want to have some comfort. So we have a nice and comfy little saloon here. We have the little balcony with a shadow watching out over the whole thing. And then we have my library for all my blueprints. We have the piano, of course, if you want to play some music. We can play some poker here. We have a little bar, of course, in the saloon. Yeah, we can have a drink here. So maybe at some point, if things are not too hostile, we can actually invite people over and hang out in my saloon as well, you know? I'm pretty sure everyone's going to have a saloon. That's kind of the goal of the first week. But, you know, I have one too. I can invite people over, maybe, if hostilities don't get too much. Yeah, we can have people hang out here, and I think it's nice and cozy. So this is like the biggest build in here, that is not like just part of any of the existing structures, as you can see. But there's a lot. I love all these little corridors everywhere, and there's hay everywhere as well. There's actually a little cellar here that we can go into, where we have this little grill, which is inspired by a design that Onyx Bob did on Monarchy. so we're grilling a little pig there. And then we have the camp bench, a fridge, and more storage right in here, which felt appropriate to do it in like a basement here. And then this door leads back into that central square. So I kind of everything is like interconnected, and there's a lot of ways to get around here, because this is like the watchtower where the little room for squirrel is, and then back here is actually where my room is, right back here. This is where I am. This is a little poster for the event. I just have a smithy and a little bed in here and more posters on my wall. But yeah, it's a nice and cozy little home. You know, I don't need much. But yeah, I think this really works. I like how cozy, how decorated it feels. It feels very lived in. It feels like a proper setting. And then, of course, if you know anything about this location, you do know that there's actually a little secret passage somewhere. And I'm not going to show you where the entrance is, but there is a secret passage here. So now we're in the secret passage, and then there's a little cave behind here, which of course I had to transfer into a little hideout for the bandit. So this is like the deepest, most valuable place. Of course, we'll have a bunch of vaults here and treasures, and you know, this is the last stand. We can hide away our loot in here. We have power down here. We already have 2 artifacts, you know. I've been strong. And we also have our first little prize here from certain people that we already managed to accidentally kill them when they attacked me. Well, they punched me. I was actually trying to protect them from, I think it was a terror bird. But, you know, it's a prized possession, so it goes right here in the treasury. But yeah, this is nice down here. I don't know if we'll use the fire a lot because it's Scorched Earth, so it's quite hot. But yeah, this is a really cool place. If you didn't know, this is like a hidden Easter egg on Scorched Earth, and I figured, you know, why not? This is a good place for a bandit, right? This feels very, very much appropriate down here. So yeah, this is our little hideout. I really like the way this turned out. I really do. And then this bed, I love these Western beds. They're really good. But yeah, this is a whole bandit hideout. I think there's definitely some really cool elements in here. It was a really fun project, and hopefully it will serve me well for the weeks that this event is running. But yeah, a little bit more about the event. So the event is for 5 weeks. There's 2 teams challenging each other for build challenges, hopefully some fun slight gentleman PvP events as well, and also some survival challenges along the way. And then there's a 3rd team, which is me, the Shark Bandit, and yeah, we'll be causing some havoc, some pranks, some shenanigans, you know. We'll be up to no good, but all with good fun, of course. And yeah, you'll see all those builds here. So for the coming weeks, you can expect some cool Western build-offs happening here for my community. And then yeah, we'll be having some fun from here and there as well. I might stream some of it. I might record some of it. We'll see how that goes, because of course streaming shenanigans on my own community is kind of difficult, because they'll be watching. There'll be eyes everywhere. But yeah, I think it's gonna be very good fun. And yeah, this little first build that I did is just this little starting taste, but I really liked it, so I did want to show you guys what the hideout looks like. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.